You guys get an abundance of help at Christmas, and then no help the rest of the winter. We're trying to teach other people to do good too, right? Like, we're trying to encourage others to come out and give a bag of dog food or give a jacket, and we know that there's people in the city who are cold. We're all sharing the city. Just because somebody doesn't have a civic address doesn't mean that they're not a Montrealer too, that you're our neighbor. Hey Montreal, I'm Dave.
I'm Samantha, and you're watching MTL Blurb.
'Tis the season, we're reminded of those in need, like Montreal's homeless.
Diamond face.
You know my name's David too? Yeah, nice to meet you, David. Antonio, nice to meet you, I'm David.
Hi.
This is Samantha.
Samantha.
Denise. David, and this is Samantha. Santa?
Zeus?
Odin?
No, I'm not a god, and I'm not homeless, but I do fight for them. And my epic beard magically compels people to listen to me.
It's working.
But it's not just the beard. I'm actually a city councilor for Montreal, and I'm the opposition's official spokesperson for homelessness. Here are the top 5 problems that Montreal's homeless will face this winter. I can take it from here, guys.
What the just happened?
Sterling, it's freezing.
Hey, give me my shades back.
Sorry, dude. Where's my wallet?
Looking for these guys?
Wait a minute, where's our jackets?
The number one issue right now facing Montreal's homeless is clearly our winters.
My head's cold.
My nipples.
Okay, seriously, joke's over. Let's give them their jackets back.
Oh, thank God.
You said you weren't a god.
Am I? Everyone knows how cold it gets out there in the winter in Montreal.
Do you have a good winter coat?
Do you need something warm?
The key thing that we have to do is make sure that our homeless have the proper clothing to face these elements every year.
Dave was literally homeless for 5 minutes before we started eating out of a dumpster.
Sweet, a fully wrapped junior chicken.
Luckily, I have these gift cards here. In spite of all the efforts of the amazing organizations that we have in Montreal that help the homeless, sometimes it's just not enough and people still go hungry.
How you doing? How about some food? It's not much, but it'll get you your next meal.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, man.
The one thing that you can do is go into a coffee shop, go into a restaurant, buy something warm, a hot meal, a hot coffee, and give it to somebody on the street who really needs it so that they don't go hungry this winter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was really good, but now I have to poop.
And you kind of smell a bit dumpster, Dave. So tell me, where are we going to sleep tonight?
I think I'm gonna call up my boy Bunty and see if he'll let us crash on his couch.
Number 3, shelter. Shelter is more than just a roof over your head. It's all the luxuries that come along with it too. If you have to go to the bathroom, where do you go?
Here we go. Do you have a quarter?
No, Sterling has our wallets, and probably our cell phones too.
Sweet, there's a quarter in here.
It's our lucky day.
How much even is a phone call anymore? Is a quarter enough?
It says 50 cents. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I guess we're sleeping on the streets tonight.
Number 4, companionship. Being two on the street. This is something that doesn't seem that it should ever be a problem, but it frequently is. If you're in a relationship and you're both homeless and you have to get to a shelter at night, since shelters are gender segregated, what do people do in a situation like this? Imagine if you have a pet. You have access to a shelter at night, but they won't accept you with an animal. Oh, speaking of dogs, I almost forgot. Damn, I'm about to make it rain kibbles and bits.
Come on, Diamond, you want some food? You want some food?
So we got this food from Global Pet Foods for you for your dog.
Big shout out to Global Pet Food and Accessories for hooking us up with all this stuff. They're located on Pierrefonds Boulevard. Be sure to check them out. Quinoa. Wow, this is some hipster dog food, man.
Only the best for Diamond.
She's the reason why I'm alive right now. And I was gonna commit suicide after I...
So this brings us to our next issue. Number 5, isolation, depression, something that's really not so obvious. Even on a crowded street in a crowded park, somebody in a situation of homelessness can feel completely isolated. One thing that we can do as Montrealers is when we walk by somebody on the street, acknowledge their existence with respect. Say hello to them. Stop for a second and even talk to them.
My ex-wife is a schizophrenic, and she killed herself.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like 2 months ago. I miss you so much. And she didn't have to do that.
This is what's really important, is really talking and communicating with people and not forgetting that the people that are on the street are other human beings.
And it's not me or anybody that failed her. It was the system that failed her. The same way that it failed everybody. So I want to become mayor of this city.
And you'll do good things.
Yeah.
Remember, just because someone doesn't have a civic address doesn't mean they're not your neighbors. The homeless are Montrealers too.
And they need your help all year round.
Generosity takes on many different forms. Here's how you can be a god all year round.
Give change.
Say hello.
Make a donation to your local shelter.
Thanks for watching MTL Blurb.
Stay warm, Montreal.
We love you.
Good girl. Good girl.
What an adorable, friendly too, eh? Like,
So cute. She gave really good kisses.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure we like made out for a second.
Hey, give me my shades back. What? Why was that funny?
I was like whispering.
I'm cold. It's hard to catch.
Sorry, yeah.
No one told my agent there would be juggling.